Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your general love reading for the end of December. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Leo, when I was meditating over your energy, the song that I heard was No 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 by Don Penn. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, follow the reading if you so choose to. Now, in the song, Don says, no, 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 you don't love me, and I know now. So someone is contemplating walking away, and I know for a fact that's the case for somebody if you're not already single, okay? Because you had the 8, you literally had the 8 of Cups in both cards. In both decks, I'm sorry. So the 8 of Cups is talking about walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling, because Cups is the emotions and feelings. And then also you had the 9 of Pentacles, which is the single woman, single man card. So, ooh, yeah. And I just heard all the single ladies, Beyonce, yeah. So somebody is definitely celebrating being single or possibly going to be pretty soon. And I know a lot of you all will be like, well, what's to celebrate about that? I literally heard that somebody is not feeling the love. And somebody's like, I'm not going to keep staying in a situation where I don't feel loved, I don't feel appreciated. I'm out of here. Going back to that song, no, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. So that's the energy that I'm getting. In your pre-shuffle, you have very strong air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and also Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, water sign energy, okay? We'll get more signs as we go along, but those were the predominant ones in your pre-shuffle. So let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to change the cards at the top and the bottom of the deck. We will do the same with your clarifying deck. And as always, there's absolutely no reversals in either deck. But once I start shuffling, if we get reversals, I will read it as such. Currently at the bottom of the deck, wow. Look, coming out the gate, 5 of Swords, conflict. So something went down for a lot of you all recently. If it hasn't happened, if you could kind of sense or feel that something is about to go down, it may be within the next 5 days. I also want you guys to hear, because I just heard Lover's Quarrel. We are currently in Venus retrograde. Venus retrograde it's just like any retrograde. Things that have not had the proper closure, proper conclusion, have not been resolved or have not been faced head on, it's coming back to the surface during this time. And Venus is the planet of love, right? So it's very strong focus on love related situations. And there could be 2 people who are going to be hurt in this situation or who have been, okay? Because if you notice right there, you have someone on their knees and you have someone who's just flat out flatlined, okay? And someone who felt vindicated or victorious, like they had to do it. But I do feel like he's holding 5 swords and 1 is upright. I always tell you guys, swords down, no, swords up is yes. This person is going to communicate with one of these individuals. I definitely feel like this is a third-party situation for somebody here, is what I'm getting, okay? So what we're going to do is go ahead and go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which would be the Sun card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, okay? Yep, I'm telling you, somebody gonna have to say something. I feel like somebody has to make an executive decision. You got that King of Swords. Remember, you just had the 5 of Swords, and he was standing there victorious, or so he feels. And then you have a King of Swords, somebody who feels like they have authority. You know, they have the authority over the situation, okay? Again, I did say swords in the very beginning, so some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Leo, Sag, Aries. Also, I'm getting that some of you all could be making a strong decision, okay, about a future, because a king and queen hold positions of hierarchy and power. Somebody could be making a really big decision that's going to, you know, really have a long-lasting effect on their relationship, and I keep wanting to say marriage. So for some of y'all, it's related to a marriage, but it could be happening in Aquarius season, the end of January and February, okay? So let's go ahead and go through the deck. Yep, it has to do with a marriage, and again, I said it's third party. You got 1 man, 2 women, okay? And this could be vice versa. 1 woman, 2 men. First, middle, last initial could be WMCYN. I'm seeing HKU. Okay. First, middle, last initial. You, your person with third party involved. There's literally a vibe. You see how his body is leaning towards these 2 women? So, yeah, I said that in the beginning when we had the 5 of Swords. There's definitely someone who has to make a... Look at this. Somebody, I was just getting ready to say, somebody needs to make a decision. You have the 2 of Wands choosing a direction to go in. 2 different paths. You got 2 different women here and 2 different paths. Definitely could be you, Leo, okay? Because you do have fire right here. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign also. I feel like it's you. For a lot of y'all, you need to make a decision about which direction you're gonna go in and with whom. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all is you. Because look at that. You got one of your other major arcana is the Strength card for Leo, and then it's going right towards the Moon. Things hidden, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about. Also fear and intuition. Something coming to the surface. You have Crab right here. This is Piscean energy with the Moon, and then you have Cancer energy here with the Crab. And I did just say water. Air and water are very strong and prominent. So let's see what we got here. Again, we are looking for the Sun card, the card that comes before, and the card that comes after. For a lot of y'all, yeah, it's the energy of having to make a choice between two people, okay? So you have your Sun card, and right before it, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and right behind it, you have the Death card, and then you have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is I Spy, somebody keeping tabs, somebody keeping a watchful eye, doing some lurking. Notice there's two birds on his sword. I'm telling you, somebody has to make a decision between two people. And for some of y'all, you could be married, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles typically is always someone who's very stable. This person has a long-term placement in your life. For some of y'all, you could have ended a relationship with someone that you had quite a bit of history with, because Pentacles talks about long-term foundation, something that's concrete and solid and traditional. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus individual, also a Scorpio, or there could have been a situation that ended, because with the Death card, with that being major arcana, that's definite, okay? There could have been an ending with a spouse in Scorpio season. For some of you all, there's also thoughts about whether or not to leave a situation, because this person may take quite a bit of money with them, some type of assets. Or if you're I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a female and you have strong earth in your chart, doesn't have to be Taurus. If you have earth in your chart, it seems like if a relationship is ending, you will be quite abundant and you will be taking quite a bit of money with you. You're going to be stable. Whenever you leave a situation, you're going to be stable. Because this is even making me think about that Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man, because it does have the same vibe. So a lot of you all are becoming single, definitely with a Death card. Something definitely ended. Again, you could be dealing with a Scorpio individual, or there could have been an ending in Scorpio season. Doesn't have to be, but that's major arcana. That's a definite. There was some type of ending. Now this could also be death and rebirth, but I'm not getting that here. Or else somebody wouldn't have to be lurking. Look at this. And as soon as I pick this up, you got King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody in the situation is definitely married. Okay, for some of you out there, you are definitely married to this individual. And somebody is coming in very quickly on the attack. Some hurtful words could have been said. Somebody could be very defensive and aggressive right now. You see how he has a sword up, sword of blade. Like, look at this person's eyes are wild. The horse eyes are wild. They're just flying into a situation, saying something they shouldn't say. Because if you look at it, you know, swords is communication and mental. And that sword is up. Like, this person is just jumping into a situation, preparing for battle. Knights are either going into battle, coming out of battle. And he's very clearly going into battle. He or she. Somebody said something that was wrong that caused the ending. That's what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and power up the deck so we can shuffle. Ooh. Are you looking at this? Look at that. Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. Somebody felt like they were getting away with saying something or doing something they shouldn't be doing. And you see how he's tiptoeing forward, but he's moving back. I feel like somebody felt like they were going to be sneaky and deceptive, and somebody caught up to that ass, and they're going to confront them because they found something when they were lurking. Let's go ahead and shuffle and get clarified for the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Yeah, I told you. There's marriage here. Okay? Somebody said something really foul because now the swords are down, but this is a knight still going on attack, and he's going right in the direction of the Justice card. The Justice card is like the Justice of the Peace. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with Libra. We had a lot of sword energy just now. A Libra. Someone could have met someone in Libra season. Could have celebrated an anniversary in Libra season, because again, this is major arcana, so that's a definite. But whatever the case, somebody did something that attacked the foundation, and I'm really feeling like the foundation, because Pentacles is about the foundation of a relationship or marriage. Yep, just seen the moon again. Some type of secret came. Some type of secret came to light. You have Three of Pentacles working and building together. And then you have Justice in reverse. The opposite of justice is injustice. So again, this is like a divorce. This is somebody saying they can't work with you anymore. Because Three of Pentacles, they're working and building together. So it's either you or them. Somebody's saying that they can't work or build with this situation anymore. And they're like, just give me half. Okay, give me my portion and let me get the hell up out of here. So at the bottom of the deck, absolutely. Somebody is definitely deep in their feelings. They're not grounded or balanced right now. With the King of Cups, any King or Queen in reverse is negative. Kings and queens in reverse feel like they have been dethroned or have literally been dethroned. In other words, you no longer hold the title of spouse, companion, and also there could possibly be someone who was kicked out of a home. Okay, because again, kings and queens sit on the throne. Their throne is in their home. Even here upright, he's outside. And I'm literally hearing like somebody has lost their shit. Because you see how he's acting as though everything is fine. He's holding it all in. But that foot is inches away from being in that water, which means he doesn't really have it together emotionally. Because cups is the emotions and feelings, okay? So let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. King of Swords. And then, yep, look at that, up under it. I told you guys, I seen that Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man. It's in reverse. So somebody's gonna, what I'm getting for some of y'all, that someone's gonna try to fight for the marriage. Someone feels as though they have to keep something from ending. I'm gonna tell you what I'm also hearing, that somebody needs to sit on it. Just sit on it before acting. Because again, you see how he's sitting here. He has a sword up, so he's defensive. But he's not standing up in like action. You get what I'm saying? So this is someone who's at peace, but they're prepared for whatever. I'm really hearing that somebody needs to sit on it before they make a final decision. Because the King of Swords is someone who, you know, this is someone who is going to be very vocal. Because you see how big that sword is. And again, sword is communication, mental. This person's going to be very vocal about how they feel. And I feel like they've had some time to think about it. That's why this person is sitting so calmly. But this is someone who's prepared to make a decision. You have a king and a queen, and even though they are not of the same class, you still have a pair. They're compatible with each other. Like a king couldn't be with a page, or, you know, something like, or a knight. They have to be with a counterpart who is of the same status as them. So again, I'm going to say for some of you all, this is involving a marriage, or someone that you were thinking about marriage, or marrying, or someone that you've been with for so long it feels like a marriage. And you have both of them upright. So I feel like also both parties could be very strong-willed and very stubborn about how the outcome of this situation is going to be. Yep, told you. And you guys are seeing I didn't shuffle anything. You got the 10 of Cups in reverse. That's a happily ever after. Family card. Could be children involved. You have it in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Something ended. Something definitely ended, or is going to end. Possibly in Scorpio season again. You have 10 of Cups. Cups is water. And Scorpio season starts in October. So yeah, something could have definitely happened in Scorpio season. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for the Death card, Major Arcana for Leo. Wow. Okay, so the first card you have is 2 of Wands in reverse. And I want to show you what flipped out upright. Again, I'm going to say somebody is going to say, well, no, I don't want something to end. I want to work this situation out. And then someone is going to be feeling undecided, like they don't know which direction to go in. Because you have the 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands upright is needing to choose a direction to go in. And I want you to see this. Look. You seen that? I just turned it up right so you can see it. You have the 4 of Wands in reverse. That's a marriage and commitment and long-term, you know, situation. And you have it in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Something ended. Or something is going to end. And even if you look at it, as I'm moving it, his back is facing it. Like somebody does not want something to end. They don't want to believe it. And even if I had it this way, somebody is still realizing that something has possibly ended with a marriage or a long-term commitment is what I'm getting. Okay? So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.